beat around the bush, Doc.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Well, I don't want to beat around the bush.
Jeez, Brian, don't beat around the bush.
Well, there's no need to beat around the bush.
Wendy, I don't want to beat around the bush.
All right, Billy, I'm not going to beat around the bush.
We're not gonna beat around the bush, Mr. Lewis.
Well, Sheldon, you don't need to beat around the bush.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Oh, look, Peter, let's not beat around the bush. And I won't beat around the bush.
All right, let's not beat around the bush, whatever that may mean, and get right down to it.
Well, I see no need to beat around the bush.
Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush, Grandma.
Don't beat around the bush.
I don't beat around the bush, man.
Look, I don't want to beat around the bush.
I'm not going to beat around the bush.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush.
Bess, let's not beat around the bush. Brad.
Why beat around the bush, you know?
Ray, I ain't going to beat around the bush with you.
You know, I can't beat around the bush or sugarcoat. I'm going to...
And don't beat around the bush.
Don't beat around the bush, do you?
Yo, Sylvia, she want to beat around the bush.
Don't beat around the bush.
This is no time to beat around the bush.
It's never been like you to beat around the bush.
There is, but you have to beat around the bush to get it.
As you well know, I've never been one to beat around the bush.
I can't beat around the bush.